What's up guys, She's Blacker here with an achievement guide in Rivals of Aether. This is going to be the Endless Abyss, which is to beat wave 45 in Abyss mode. Now this is very difficult at first, but once you find a good build it's actually quite easy. So hopefully I'll help you in doing that. Now I'm going to assume that you know the terminologies and stuff, like what a forward tilt is and stuff, because if you're going for this you will need some skill. I'll throw this in practice just to show you guys a couple of moves real quick. Basically we're going to use Aether. Aether can lay down ice with forward tilt, forward special, or a grounded up special. Then, when you have the ice on the ground, neutral special will hit it with your hammer, and this armor lasts for 50%, or on the newest Steam version it goes for 40%. So now we're going to go to Abyss mode Endless, and we're going to pick Aether. Now the build that I have, you're going to need to level up to at least level 7. I do have a guide for how to get XP fast, and I do have a guide for how to get coins fast, which I will link in the description. The runes that I like, G is a bonus if you're level like 9 or 10. That's just for more icicles, but the ones that you want to focus on are L and N. Because L, strong attacks don't remove armor, and N, you take half damage when armored. So basically, armor is the best. Now just for the sake of the video not being a million hours long, I'm going to bump it to wave 41. You do need to get to the waves before you can go back to them. So again, you could save up coins if you need to just chip away at it 5 waves at a time, but you will have to get to 41 before you can start there. So let's get right into it. First thing I'm going to do is forward tilt to lay down ice. I'll make myself a little bit of space, slam it. Now I have my armor. Now that I don't lose my armor when I do my strong attacks, and my strong attacks shoot out projectiles, all I'm going to do is abuse the down and the up strongs. Depending on the placement of the enemies, you could also do your forward strongs. They all shoot projectiles. The icicles won't really do you much good here, but in the next wave they'll be very practical. So the waves, for the most part, will be the same thing here and there. You have different variations. Here you actually have some of the easiest for the 41 to 45 stretch, because 43 and 44 are a boss, which is not very difficult with this build, and then 45 is just healing yourself, and then 42 you'll see is actually a joke with this build. You'll see real quick these weak enemy waves. I think it adds 5 every time. So the first one is 10 or 15 enemies, and as you can see we started at, what was it, like 55 or something. So I'm gonna give myself fresh armor, why not? So now that they're all dead, here you want to explode the enemies but stay away from their explosions. So this build is cool because the projectiles that you're shooting out can keep you at a safe distance and you won't get hit by the explosions, because not only do they do damage, but as you go on, the knockback that they give you is it gets higher and higher and higher. So you will want to stay back and just do this. And you could use your icicles if you want to, if you do have that G rune. Again, it's not a game changer, I just like it for the practicality. Also best aim ever. So now this way, if you do have to be careful, the boss will shoot out some pretty powerful hits. Sometimes they'll save the enemies, but a lot of times they'll actually kill them for you if they get hit by these lasers and stuff, assuming as the enemies are quite weak. Again, super armor, really cool, because not only do you take less damage, but you take less knockback. So it's obviously pretty practical when you're trying to survive. Usually they'll throw an extra hit after the wave is done, so just be careful, don't think it's over yet, you could get rocked. So now this guy, I basically just stay under one of them and abuse my up strong and try not to give him a free hit, or punch his attack and give him another free hit. But basically just stay under them. Up strong if you have the icicles, again, get a little bit more damage. But if you line yourself up properly, you could basically just get them with a strong attack each time. Alright, we're gonna run a little bit. Perfect. One more hit. He's dead. I took too much damage, but every 15 waves you will get a green crystal that heals you for 50% damage. So that's pretty practical. Like I said, this build is pretty OP. as far as I'm concerned. each character has different runes that could work for you. Maybe you don't like Endless's playstyle. Krag is very good as well. They're big, they're heavy, they're strong, which is very good in a wave-based thing. Hopefully that helped. Let me know, I guess, in the comments if you had problems with it or if it worked. I'd like to know. Maybe we can tweak some stuff, but hopefully that helps. Good luck.